Do I?
I say that every time.
Oh, yeah, but you do hit it every time.
Oh my gosh. At least once, too. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah. Alright.
Fuck, we should have just started it like that. We just jump right in talking all retarded.
Yeah.
It's too late.
No, we can do it.
How so?
Because we just kept on with it. So we're good. We got this, son.
Oh my god, you're too much.
Oh my goodness.
Today was a good day.
Today was a good day.
I really like. We had a lot of very cool ass events go on today,
Yeah.
and then we made the best of an evening.
Yeah, we
with
did.
An excellent movie.
Oh my goodness. I love that movie.
So we're sitting on the couch eating food, a lot of food,
Oh my god.
and I look over to Ashley and I go, "Hey, what's the best funny movie you've ever seen?" Because I wanted to watch something funny, and her answer was rather obvious to me. She chose Borat, and it was funny because in my mind I was like, "She's gonna say Borat. She's gonna. Say, I just know she's gonna say it." And you said it, and I got a good laugh out of it.
Oh yeah.
But at the end, we concluded that Borat's not the funniest movie ever.
Borat is really, really funny though.
Borat, okay, yeah, I guess top
Hilarious.
5 for sure.
Did I say top 3?
So I know you do.
I love that movie.
Way too much.
Oh my goodness.
But we concluded that Flushed Away is the best movie
yeah.
ever for
It
comedy.
was so funny too. I loved that movie. I'm surprised I'd never seen it until you showed me. Like I knew it existed, but I never watched it. I don't know why.
Yeah, that movie's
Sad.
great, and it's a good movie. But we ended
Yeah,
up
it
watching Shrek, and it was fantastic. But we're not going to tell you about it because you decided to not quite watch all of the last episode.
Oh,
You guys kind of
yeah.
way missed out. In the last episode of Late Night Chat, towards the end, we ended up offering
going
it like
off,
a giveaway and you know, giving you guys something for sticking around, and nobody wanted free stuff.
Yeah.
So that leads me
That's
to
so
believe nobody
surprising,
got that
though.
far.
What if they haven't even got this far?
That could be.
Whatever. We do this for us. I like this.
Yeah, me too.
I guess us talking, and we talk about so many different things.
Yeah, and it's so funny because it doesn't stop when we stop recording.
No, it just keeps going. Sometimes we go over. After, we'll bring up the topics again.
Yeah, definitely.
I like it.
Okay, so do you really want to talk about Shrek? No, I don't think we should talk about Shrek, which they're missing out because one of my topics coincides with Shrek. So that means they're missing out on 2 topics.
It does.
But I really want to know
Interesting.
what do you think is the most entertaining of the topics on the list?
I guess I'd say extremely picky. Because you said that we'd say the same thing.
Yeah, okay, cool. I like your logic. So, what is something that you're extremely picky about? And this is when you said Borat, right? Like, I was like, oh, like I knew you were gonna say it, and I had that same feeling. Like I know we're gonna say the same thing. And it's like when you asked me the one sentence to describe your life thing.
Yeah.
Like you knew what I was gonna say. To me, this has the same feeling. So,
Really?
yeah, you go ahead and go first.
Okay, I'd say the way I fold, or I'm extremely picky about the way I fold clothes.
Oh.
Why? What did you think?
You let
was
me
the
down,
thing?
clown. You let me down. Chewing with somebody's mouth
my
open.
God,
Somebody
that is
chewing with their mouth open.
disgusting. Ew.
Yep.
Oh my God.
See, I so thought that you were gonna say that that's what
Yeah.
you were extremely picky about.
That is so annoying. though.
No, that
That's
bugs the shit out of
disgusting.
me. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And like, ugh. I'll just be walking around when I'm at work and just seeing people chew, and people chew so nasty. Like, they chew like a cow eating cud.
Yeah,
It is
I bet.
disgusting.
Oh god, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't, especially
Ooh.
loud chewers.
Yeah.
You chew them out when
Oh
you're
my
way loud. Ugh,
God.
drives me nuts.
And, oh God.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't say that.
I know. It's just what I thought about because I was doing laundry yesterday, so
No,
I
I
was fresh in my
think you need
head.
to pack your bags. Clearly, you're not in tune with me.
Oh, you're a dork.
Could be.
Is there another one that you really like?
Another one that I really like. I like the "What Are Your Parents Like" one.
But mine's not really that good.
Mine's no astronaut.
Well, I don't know. My mom is like, I'd say a drug addict that I haven't seen
That's so
for
fucked up.
so much of my life, so that's shitty.
You taking this down a rabbit hole?
I don't even know what she's like, so I wouldn't be able to even answer that. But my dad, he is so like outdoorsy and so does what he wants. I don't know. Oh, and he's a really good dad at that. I mean, obviously, I'm still alive. He's still alive. We didn't kill each other, so.
What's your dad do for a living?
Oh, hell no. Oh, my God. Okay, so whenever I was growing up, my
Just
friends were
answer
like,
the
oh,
question.
it's funnier if I do this. My friends are like, oh, what does your dad do for work? And I'm like, oh, he's a sales manager at a propane company or something like that. And then they're like, oh yeah, like Hank Hill. Oh my God, I never stopped hearing that from elementary school up onto high school. It was nuts. So funny though.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It would have been way funnier if you just said propane and propane accessories.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, it would have been way funnier and way more to the point.
It's just funny.
Yeah, your dad is totally Hank Hill.
Yeah.
So it's propane and propane accessories.
Oh my God, you're horrible.
Was your dad strict?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, for the most part, like when I was growing up, I don't know, I was like in 7th or 8th grade. If I wanted to wear pants that were tight on my butt, I had to wear a long shirt that covered my butt.
Good.
Like your shirts.
Good. That's,
No, that is so not cute.
I wouldn't
So
want
not
my daughter
cute.
showing her butt either.
I'm not showing my butt. It's just the shape of the butt. How is that wrong? Is someone fucking walking around looking like a homeless Cape person? These things are huge on me.
Good.
No, it's not good.
How old did you say? 7th and 8th grade?
Yeah, so
Ain't nobody needs to see that 7th and 8th grade ass.
So?
No.
That's not the point.
Cover it up. Wear a sheet.
Oh my God.
Dress like them Amish broads on Amish Mafia.
No. Oh my God, I can't believe how different Esther looks without her fucking Amish getup. She looks like a normal person.
Yeah, you know what? If you fucking Amish someone up, they immediately lose like 8 points on the hot scale.
Oh yeah. Easily dropping into
But
negatives.
Jebediah's into it, so whatever.
Ew. God, that's awesome. I love that show. It's so stupid.
It is stupid. I mean,
Alvin ate that mushroom.
I thought it was so funny because like last time I was like, "Fuck, this really still feels like it's fake." Like I don't buy into it. And then in that episode, they decided to disprove it again.
Yeah. And because people are like, oh, these people aren't Amish or everything like that. Well, apparently there's like this book that if your name is in that book, you are Amish. So they pretty much just threw it in their face like, yeah, we are. Hello.
Yeah, but I could also just fake one of those books.
Yeah, but why would you go that far?
You're fooling how many thousands of people?
That's true. I don't know. I still feel like it's real.
Man, I want it to be real so bad.
I know it's real.
I
I'm
want it to
sticking
be
with
real.
it. It's real.
Damn, I had somewhere I was gonna go with this. It kind of coincided with us being on the same page. Shit.
Oh.
Anyway, I guess. Well, let's talk about dragons because we watched fucking Shrek.
Okay, I'm gonna get my water real quick.
How are you gonna just get up and leave? No commitment to what is going on.
I'm so thirsty.
No, I know you're thirsty. No commitment.
Okay.
You just can't get up and leave.
It's okay.
You're fucking rude.
No, it's not.
You're way rude.
No.
Yep. All right, so we're watching Shrek, and it gets to the part where run into the dragon when they're trying to save the princess. And it got me thinking, right? Everybody is terrified of dragons.
Yeah.
Okay? So if I gave you the choice to fight one lion or fight one dragon, like what's scarier to you?
A lion, because it's easier for it to get me. I feel like I can kind of outrun a dinosaur.
Okay.
Essentially.
So, dude, you're in my head right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but you talk to a lot of people, and they're like,
running out lion.
well, dragons are always enemies. Dragons are always meant to be scary and things like that. No good guy is ever a dragon.
No.
And like, so people are taught to fear dragons, right? And they never win. The dragons always die. They
Yeah.
always get slain. They never accomplish their goal.
No.
So it's just super
But yeah,
funny to
everybody's
me
so
that
scared of
everybody's so
them.
scared
That's
of
so
dragons.
weird. Yeah, I didn't think that far into it, but I'm like, I can easily get away from this dragon. Like, it's gonna breathe fire. Ooh, yeah, right. Or it's gonna fly. Okay, well, it flies super slow, and it can't get around that fast. It can't go through small spaces that I can go through.
Yeah, and they're inconsistent with how fast dragons are, though. Like, some dragons are fast as shit.
Yeah.
But somehow they still lose. Like, I don't understand how big-ass, overpowered animals kill us.
They're like the orcas.
Mythical animals.
Of the air.
The orcas of the air.
They're so big.
You're so hooked on orcas right
Oh
now.
my gosh, that video was so cool. You have no idea.
I didn't think it was that cool.
What? Why?
I don't know. I just expected more. They barely ever breached, really. They just kind of had their little fin up there. And I don't know. It was lame. They're doing the same shit over and over.
Oh, I thought it was amazing. That was so cool.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying
There
they
was
could
a
have done.
couple of them that like super jumped, and then there's one that went on its back.
Nobody quote unquote super jumped. If you've been to SeaWorld, you'll see an orca jump.
Okay, well that's different. This is just like in real life, and there were so many of them.
Because being at SeaWorld is fake life.
Well, no, but I
What
mean,
is
this
it?
is. They're trained to do that. You know what I mean? These ones weren't trained to do that. They were just like, we're gonna show off because we're a big beast.
You're getting way into simulation theory here, huh?
Oh, with how people train them?
No, we're programs within programs. You're like, this is real life and this is fake life.
Oh, no. No. Oh my goodness. But that's so true.
What?
It's all like fake at SeaWorld.
It's a real animal.
I know, but it's not doing that shit on its own. It's just whenever they're told to.
You get me a sandwich when I tell you to. Does that make you a fake person?
This face, not amused. That's why you flinched. Like I was gonna hit you.
Because you're abusive.
I'm not abusive.
Yes, you are.
This is abusive.
We always say on Titty Tuesday, it's a series where we bring in the woman house to slap her around, but the truth is that's a lie. You actually
Thank
hit
you.
me.
Oh my god, you finally admit it. I was so waiting for that.
Yeah, that's why we stopped doing all that face cam stuff. I got all these bruises.
Oh
and
my goodness, of course. You're such a dork.
shit. Don't go that far.
Those are just spots where you think you're gonna actually grow facial hair. Shadow.
What are you talking
The
about?
bruises on your face.
Oh, you're ridiculous. That made no sense.
Yeah, it did. It was funny to me. That's all
You're
that
so
matters.
against me growing a full beard, man.
Ugh.
Like if I could, like you're so against it.
You'd have to keep it really, like,
Oh
be
my
able to
God.
keep it really trimmed.
I would go absolutely ZZ Top if I could.
Ew, no. See, that's definitely not okay. You can have like a whole thing, but you're not gonna grow out a tail.
Bullshit. I'm gonna snuggle with my beard.
Ew,
Ah.
it's gross, babe.
No,
Nasty.
that is gross. I give you that is gross.
Yeah.
But I would so grow a beard, the longest beard I could.
Oh, it's gross.
Yep. But you're so against it.
Yeah, that's disgusting. It looks nasty and ugh.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So you work in restaurants and stuff. So you're used to people being sarcastic and like when they're displeased with your service or somebody's service or something with their meal, right? You know, like, oh, everything's fine. When really it's not. So what's one of the most sarcastic phrases you've ever heard anybody say?
Actually, probably everything's fine because there's been times I felt like tonight something was wrong with someone's food, and I was like, oh, and I thought I heard him saying something about it. So I was like, oh, is everything okay? And this one person looked at me like, pretty much like, not really. And then someone's like, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. But like, why would you lie about it? If I'm trying to help you and get you something that you enjoy rather than just keeping it to yourself.
They probably think that they would have made you feel burdened. I don't know.
Wow, then those are good people because I'm not used to those people.
What's the... Or they might have been sarcastic. I mean, probably. More than likely they were sarcastic.
Yeah.
But you just dropped the ball on me playing devil's advocate with you, so...
Devil's advocate?
Yeah, I was going to
that?
argue your... What? That's when you present one side of an argument and I argue shit about it and just get you to go deeper into it.
Oh, interesting.
You've never heard it called that?
I never knew what it meant. Whenever people said it, I just went past it.
Anyway, so what's one of the most sarcastic phrases you could think of ever? And you can't steal mine from earlier.
Oh, I don't remember what yours was for earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, what's yours? The most sarcastic phrase that you could possibly think of.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I still think I take the cake. You're right.
Yeah. Because you could just be genuine about it. Some people are like, oh, really? You're going to be an asshole?
Yeah, everybody takes you're right the wrong way.
That is so true.
Even if you don't intend it to be.
It's a good one.
I know. I worked real hard at like 3 seconds coming up with it.
Yeah, gosh.
I don't know. It takes you so damn long.
To you.
It does. What'd you think about your Shrek experience?
Oh my gosh. I still love that movie.
100%.
Hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
It's so funny all the way through. The ogres have layers. Oh my goodness.
Onions have layers.
I know.
Ogres
so
are
ogres.
like onions.
Yeah, same thing. They have layers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Everything was so funny in that. Donkey was hilarious.
Yeah, that's back when
it's one of the best customers.
Eddie Murphy cracked me up back then.
And we were talking about how there was so much good music in that movie. Everything, all the music in it went with the movie.
Yeah, they did an excellent job.
So good.
I was just going to say, I really, really liked the writing of the story because, like, it's a story within a story within, like, a story. The overall story is a journey of this ogre getting his swamp back. But then there's a story on the inside of it about him rescuing a princess. And then there's, like, Robin Hood inside of that story. And it just keeps going. It's
like a lot of fairy tales, but they put them together very well. Because sometimes they're really corny and cheesy, and they're like, okay, why are we seeing this now? Like, why does this make sense? No,
but it coincided super good with the layers theme that they pitched. Is the whole movie was like an onion.
Yeah. Damn, I never thought about that.
I know, the whole movie was an onion.
Oh, goodness.
Yep. It's true, but it's so damn good.
It's cool. It's
so
really
damn good.
Oh my goodness. I used to watch that movie a lot too.
Me too. I've seen it more times than probably any other movie.
Whenever it was on the TV, I made sure I watched it.
I love animated movies. I don't understand.
Too.
I don't understand adults that are like, "Oh, I don't like those." Like, how can you not? They're geared for adults. Like the writing is totally adult humor.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it was so inappropriate.
And they're just cartoons, and everybody likes cartoons.
Oh, there was another one I was gonna say that I thought of too, and I completely forgot it because. This one's not completely animated, but The Grinch. I love that movie. Like Disney movies or whatever, or Fox movies. I don't know. Family.
Or Fox movies.
ABC Family.
I'm pretty sure ABC Family didn't do The Grinch.
Are you sure?
I will be willing to bet you everything in the world that they did.
I don't know who did them, but like that
it
one's
might
really
be
good
20th
too.
Century Fox. No, The Grinch was just makeup though.
Yeah, really good makeup. Oh, The Lorax. That is such a cute movie. You haven't seen it because I watched it by myself one night when you were playing video games because it was like a really little kid's movie. Mm-hmm. But it was so cute. I loved it. I could totally watch it again.
They've been doing that like cartoon within a movie stuff for a long time. They did it with like the Pink Panther.
Aristocats?
No, even before that. Aristocats is just a cartoon. I thought you were talking about like humans interacting with cartoons. Because there was like Pink Panther back in the day. And then there was Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, yeah. I didn't really watch too much of that.
But there was like a movie and then there was like a cartoon inside of it and they interacted. Like, that's been going on for a while.
That's really cool. Yeah. I feel like it's gotten bigger, though, now, too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Is that seems to be happening more and more. I think ultimately they're just trying to gear the fake reality to be as absolutely precise as the real reality.
It's cool though. It's made for a lot of good movies, so that helps.
Like, what if you could go play a version of The Sims and your computer screen is pretty much a mirror. Like, it looks as real as a mirror does.
That's creepy.
Like, what if then? That would be absolutely apeshit, and I think ultimately that's what we're pushing for.
Oh, that's so weird. Ew,
Wouldn't
that's
that be
really
nuts?
creepy though.
Could you imagine a game like Call of Duty
Yeah.
with that intense graphics?
I don't know how I feel about that.
I think like that's something that somebody that was like wanting to be a serial killer or something would way get off on.
Why?
Because it would look so much like actually killing real people. Because if it looked as good as the
Oh my
reflection of a
God.
mirror, like
That's creepy.
could that be used as therapy to keep them from killing real people?
Oh,
Where
where
could
did
you
you
go?
even see that?
It's formulating in my brain, woman.
That's weird. Ugh.
Like, how nuts would
It'd
that
be like
be?
a real life Dexter thing.
Well, it's like every generation of graphics card and stuff like that, things
Keep
get
getting
more
better,
realistic, more smooth. It's going to be fucking nuts one day if it gets that good. I
That
hope.
Gatsby movie was really good, just quality wise.
Oh, yeah.
Completely different. You hope?
Oh, I hope that if it does happen, though, that I'm still alive to see graphics that get that good.
Oh God,
I think it'd be way
I want to see
cool.
that. That's
It'd be
creepy.
super cool, though.
Ooh.
Do you really liked Gatsby?
Yeah, that was really good.
I
And it
thought
was
that's
such a
so
good quality movie too, like the whole way through. You said it wasn't 1080 Blu-ray 1080p, but it was so good. It
Yeah.
was like crisp and everything.
Yeah.
And they got super close.
The bitrate wasn't as high as it could be. But it was actually a pretty good copy.
Yeah.
Nonetheless. I thought the movie itself, however, was good. Not,
Oh yeah,
like
no,
the
I know.
quality of the movie, not the quality
Yeah,
of
the
the
movie
file.
was really good.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah. The ending was crazy.
What was your favorite part about it?
Ugh. I don't know. It was really sad when Caraway was laying on the stairs because he was the only one that liked Gatsby. And he was all depressed and everything. He's like, oh, all these people who always wanted to come to his parties and everything and use or get the money that he spent on the parties and everything. Nobody wants to come when he's dead and honor him and say thank you or, I don't know, just say sorry.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Does that make money worth it, or would you rather have a big
No.
funeral?
I don't know if I'd want a big funeral, but no, I don't want a big funeral. Just like the close family. Big funerals are depressing. That's just more people that might commit suicide.
I think it's weird though, like when some people die and like the postman goes to their funeral, or
What?
the secretary from their elementary school goes to the funeral. Like,
I've never heard of that.
yeah, man. Sometimes like funerals are so big, like people just go to them because they knew that person once in high school. I think that's way weird.
so weird. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't want a big one like that. That's just creepy. Like, why are you really at my funeral? I don't even know you, or if I do, I haven't seen you for so long.
It's like either people
Or I don't
are
really
weak,
actually know you.
either people are weak and they need to feel the need to say goodbye to everything they've ever met, or
Ew.
people are just strange and like funerals.
Ew, I hope it's the first one.
Yeah, right.
Like, funerals are no bueno. Like,
But then there's-
cemeteries are gross, and so are funerals.
But then there's morticians,
Depressing.
right? Like morticians, their whole job is to get the body ready for a funeral. Like it takes a special kind of fucking nut job
yeah.
to want that job.
Well, like what we were watching today, the person who did the autopsy, she was like intestines, like squishing him around and shit. And I'm like, oh, I can't do this anymore. Like, I'm gonna hurl my breakfast that I barely got down.
Like I got a solid
sounds
stomach
so
for that
gross.
stuff, but to just want to do that for
Ugh.
work is a little fucking weird.
Yeah. You're just putting makeup on a dead body, a dead, cold, hard body. That's
Yeah.
creepy.
That's,
What
to
is
me, that's
wrong
the
with
same
you?
as like men that are gynecologists. I think that's fucking crazy too.
Oh my god, we're not even gonna get into that.
I'm just saying it sounds good on paper, right? You get to work on pussy all day. That sounds, but nobody goes to the gynecologist when their pussy's just fine. That's what people don't understand.
Oh my
You know,
god. that's
unless what
awesome.
your once a year checkup. But how for every once a year checkup, it's 10. What the fuck is that?
Oh my god.
It burns when I pee shit. Like,
Ew.
it's gonna turn you off to pussy, and you're not gonna want to be around it. So I don't understand people that do jobs like that. Why would you want to be a mortician? It turns you off to life. So you're just kind of like
that's creepy.
a crazy little individual.
I don't know. I feel like people who are morticians, there's seriously something seriously wrong in their head. They're just really good at hiding it. Because that's not okay. You don't just decide, oh, okay, I'm going to paint dead people for a living.
Yeah,
What the
no
fuck?
shit.
How the fuck did that ever cross anybody's mind? That's fucked up.
Yeah.
There should be no such thing as open casket. You just close that bitch up and drop it in the ground.
What if there was no such thing as open casket, and because of that, the morticians got all crazy and drew clown faces on everybody before they buried them?
Ew, that would make him even more fucked up.
Because nobody's ever gonna see him, and then like one day, it gets dug up, or it's your like family member, and you peek in that bitch, and it looks like Bozo the clown. How
that
hilarious!
Would be even more weird. Oh hell no! I highly doubt people would do that.
God, that would
no
be hilarious.
makeup at all. Nothing. Don't be creepy. Nobody needs that profession. You're so heinous. There's so much crazy shit that comes out of your mouth. Oh my god.
Okay. So, go ahead and pick the next topic about this. Oh, I guess we never talked about what my parents are like.
Yeah.
My parents are pretty cool. My dad and mom are divorced, but whatever, who cares? My dad is actually my stepdad, but he's always been around, so he's my dad. That's kind of how that works. He baked for a long time, and now he kind of just does, like maintenance at like an apartment complex. But it's a super good gig because he works pretty much when he wants, and it's just like repainting rooms, and it pays him better than a bunch of years of baking did.
Wow.
So that's cool. And then my mom is just pretty much everybody's guardian angel.
That's so true.
I think that's how I would term it.
I love your mom.
Like, all my mom does all day long is just dedicate her time to everybody else.
Yeah. Doesn't she take care of like a whole bunch of kids?
Kids, other people. She runs like support group stuff and things like that. Yeah.
Your mom is awesome. Your mom's like the Mother Teresa of nowadays.
My mom is nothing like Mother Teresa.
She's
Wow. I understand what you're trying to say,
you
though.
get what I mean.
Yeah. You're so racist.
That's not racist.
No, my
Your
mom.
mom's just very caring and she takes care of everybody.
She's super encouraging too.
Yeah.
That's the funniest
oh my
thing.
gosh. Well, we talk about so many things all the time. Oh, if you're just going to tell your mom you're going to do this, she'd be like, oh, okay, whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'll be here for you. Good job.
Yeah, she's like that for everybody though.
It's so funny.
All the time.
It totally makes her.
I guess.
You're a dork.
Yeah, so those are my parents.
Yeah,
They tried to be strict, but it turned me into a badass kid.
yeah, not badass as in good, as I was saying earlier. You told me you got away with so much stuff. You're horrible. There's a couple things that I tell my dad, but they're not bad what you were doing. You're horrible.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I pushed it.
I would have beat your ass if I was your dad, when you told me all those things that you did.
I was over 18. What was he gonna do?
I would beat your ass.
I was in the Marine Corps at the time.
Oh.
He wasn't gonna do nothing stupid. That it made for a bad time.
Ew. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't believe that you weren't worse than me, man.
I wasn't. I just snuck out a few times, but that's it. I didn't really do anything
Shoplifting.
else. Okay, well, that was stupid, and we don't need to talk about that, but the only really bad thing I did was sneak out.
I think we've talked about your shoplifting a couple times. Why was you coughing to the microphone? The only time you want to talk into the mic and it's a cough.
No. I had to put my head down.
You're ridiculous. Okay, so what do you want to talk about now?
The fictional character.
Fictional character.
Yeah.
I haven't even been thinking because the whole time we've been talking.
Oh my goodness. I thought about this and I was like, oh.
Okay, then go ahead. Take this away.
Ted.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
so damn funny. You can ask
Ted
him
as
so
in
many
the
questions.
teddy bear from the movie Ted?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I was thinking like super old, super like way back in the day, but I was like, hell no, Ted is the best one.
Why not? Or why Ted over Paul?
Because Ted
Paul's
is
an
way
alien.
funnier.
No.
Ted is a talking bear.
I don't know that Ted is funnier than Paul.
Yeah. You even said Paul's not that great of a movie. You liked it, but
No,
it wasn't
Paul's
amazing.
good.
I don't know.
The second time I watched Paul, I really, really liked it.
Oh, okay. See, the first time you watched it, you didn't really like it.
I think we need to have a who's better, Ted or Paul.
Oh, people comment or we
Yeah,
watch it?
fuck it. Comment who's better, Ted or Paul, and then we're gonna watch
we'll
them both
them
again.
and judge it.
Yeah.
But you have to go in unbiased. Because if you go unbiased to the movie that you thought, you're probably not going to change your mind.
Yeah. Just watch the movie and give it an honest opinion. And,
Yeah.
And leave it in the comments below, and we're gonna do the same, and we can make that Titty Tuesday topic.
Oh.
And then if anybody's read
good
this,
idea.
if anybody's or listened to this up to this point and comments about it, we'll shout out that channel or whatever.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool.
I like that idea. Hopefully somebody's got this far because this is a pretty good one.
I think Paul is better than Ted.
No, Ted is so
So
good.
you're solidifying your vote.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna need
Ted
to.
is so vulgar.
You better take notes. So is Paul.
Ted is way more vulgar.
No, so is Paul. You better take notes. You better take notes on
Okay.
your arguments.
I will.
Because I'm gonna come at you with why Paul is better.
Okay. I'll watch Paul. I'll watch Ted and figure out why it's better than Paul.
But you gotta
wait,
watch.
You can't do that.
You gotta watch
do it
Paul too.
unbiased.
Yeah, we'll watch them together.
Okay.
We both have to watch each one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie doke. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah, you're right. We can't just. Okay, so just which
Yeah.
one's ever better? But it's gonna be Paul.
I don't know about that. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be Ted.
They're the same movie with different characters.
I don't
You know
about
what's way
that.
funny? It's that show Wilfred.
Oh hell no!
I fucking love Wilfred.
That show
dude.
is ridiculous. We watch like
That's-
one episode every 3 months.
I've watched a lot of Wilfred.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you're ridiculous. That movie or that show is just so heinous. Isn't it just about a guy who's high and he thinks that his dog stands up and talks to him?
No. It's like a dude that has a dog, but that's how he perceives his dog, and that's how his dog perceives the
Oh
life.
hell no!
It looks just like a normal dog to everybody else, but to
he
him,
talks to it.
but to him it looks like Wilfred, which is a dude in a dog suit.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. That's awesome though.
Yeah, but the movie's
if that's the
funny.
way you looked at
I was
James?
just gonna say that. I just looked over at him laying there, and I was like, "Damn, that'd be cool as
Oh,
fuck if
hell
Chance was like
no.
that." But instead, he's just sleeping on the kitchen floor.
Cause
All
he's
worthless.
lazy.
He is lazy.
He sleeps all day. I don't understand how he's still tired.
He plays some when you're not home. I
Not
let
too
him
much
romp.
though.
Yeah, that's true.
He has a rough life.
He does, man. He lives with you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up with this last topic because I think it's the most intriguing on this list, and that's what's your first memory from your childhood, or what's your first memory ever? The first thing you can recall that ever happened to you in life.
It's not something super significant though, right?
It doesn't have to be. It's just the first thing that you can remember about life.
Okay. It's not, I don't think it's, well, yeah, it's pretty far back. I was like 6 or 7, I think. And I was in Montana at my grandma's house because I would go there like regularly almost every summer for like a week or so. And the first thing I remember is she has a daycare, and we were all sitting on the, like, whenever the kids would show up in the morning, the kids that were already there would stand on the couch and look out the window and watch all the kids come in. And I remember doing that one day with like 2 other kids. That's so weird. But like before that, I can't really think of what my first one would be. I mean, unless I was younger when I was in 1st grade.
Uh-huh.
No, that's about 1st grade.
Interesting. I'm thinking really hard.
There was this time when I was in 1st grade when I was, we were like on the blacktop and we were eating the popsicle things.
Uh-huh.
The Otter Pops.
Oh, I
remember
love
why.
Otter Pops.
Me too.
I love Otter Pops.
Oh, they're so good.
Mine's gotta be probably around 1st grade.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I know. I can remember kindergarten. I can remember preschool.
Wow.
Yep, I got kicked out of preschool.
Oh my God.
We were playing. I remember at recess we were playing soccer. It was like me and a bunch of kids playing soccer, and we were on a playground. So there was like swings and like a slide and all this stuff, but not like a slide that has a pole that you could slide down and like twirly. No, like an old school, just a piece of metal slide.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We're playing soccer, and there was this girl that I liked, which I think is really funny because usually at that age you don't have an attachment like that.
Yeah.
But there was like this girl that I liked, and I remember playing soccer, and then I saw her on the top of the slide, so I ran up the slide and I gave her a kiss and slid back down, and they kicked me out of preschool for kissing a girl.
You were like 3 years old in preschool. Yeah. What the hell? You were a horn dog from the start.
That's my earliest memory, though.
That's so funny, though.
It's a good first memory.
One. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I like that.
I mean, at least I can't think of anything that would be before that.
That's really far back. Because I don't think anyone truly remembers anything as a baby.
I don't think so either.
Your brain's not developed enough.
What if you did?
To remember memories like that young.
Yeah.
Because it's your brain that you keep. I don't know. If anybody does remember something from, or thinks they remember something from when they were a baby, write it in the comments, because that'd be interesting to find out.
That would be. And if not, somebody make up a cool story. Just lie. It's the internet.
Oh my God, you're ridiculous.
I wonder if maybe we don't lose those memories. Like, what if those memories are stored? Because our brain runs off of like electrical impulses and things like that. Mm-hmm. And we can create data with that exact same shit.
Yeah.
So like, what if we don't lose any memory? What if we remember every single detail about every single day, from the moment we're born, and it just gets stored somewhere and we don't need to access it because it's not important to us right now, so we can't recall it.
Oh, but when it is important, it'll pop up?
Yeah, like what if it's like a hard drive? Like a hard drive stores all your files, but your files don't run until they're needed.
Oh, that's an interesting way to look at it.
And they say we only use like 5 or 10% of our brain.
And that's
so what's the other 90% for? It's probably fucking storage.
That's cool. Yeah, because there's sometimes you can't think of something, but like an hour or two later or a day or two later, you're like, oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
That's so weird.
What if?
You get super into things, and I'm just like, what?
Maybe that just means my super into things is really retarded sounding.
No, it's not retarded sounding. It's very intellectual.
How about the hooches at the store?
Oh my God, last night?
Yeah.
That was so disgusting.
Those broads were way too young.
Yeah, seriously. And you wonder why people honk at you and everything when they drive by you. Because you look like a whore.
You tell them.
Cover that shit up. Ain't nobody got time for that. You're way too young to be dressing like that.
I agree. I think they should be charged with distribution of child porn.
I don't know if they'll go that far, but...
They should. I saw her ass.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's true. It's just... Oh, it's weird.
It's like as a parent, how do you let that fly?
Seriously.
Go ahead, you're on.
I bet you the parents of those girls don't even know how they're dressed.
You don't think?
No, because I didn't, what's it called? When I went to school sometimes, they
were with that older lady. They were with that one chick. That was
she wasn't that old. She looked like she was like 23, 24.
Oh, okay.
She didn't look that old at all. I feel bad with that kid that was with them.
Oh, yeah, they did have a baby, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
It had to have been someone's little brother they were watching, but oh, hell no. I would not send him off.
Okay, you think it was one of them's little brother? You didn't think maybe it was the 23-year-old looking broads?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It could have been. She was chunkier than the rest of them.
But it looked nothing like her. It had like black hair and it was a black baby.
Damn, you stared these people down way harder than I did.
I did. I guess, yeah.
I think we're going to go people watching soon.
Oh my God, we should totally go people watching at the mall.
It's so funny.
The best experience.
Like, we're super nice people. Like, no bullshit. Yeah. Like, we're really nice people, and we polite in all situations and we're just compassionate overall.
Oh, yeah.
But man, we talk shit. And it's not that we think we're above anybody or anything like that.
It's just funny
it's
to
just
do.
funny to talk some
Yeah.
shit. Like today we were driving and the kids were getting out of school and like there was this girl that looked all depressed and I gave her like commentary as she was walking around and then this kid comes up behind her and I start giving him commentary.
Oh my
And
goodness.
then I did it to the whole crowd and shit. Like
That's what I'm
that's
saying
just
about how
funny.
you're super on your feet too.
I
Like,
know,
you
but
think
that's
of
just
super long
funny.
stories. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I love that. That was so funny.
That would be hilarious to go do that for like an hour.
I agree. Yeah, the mall I feel is like definitely the best place to do it. Just go sit in the middle and look around. You'll have so much to
We
talk
need like
about.
we need to get like a digital like voice recorder thing where we can just have
Oh,
like
yeah.
lapel mics and just record that shit.
Oh, that'd be funny. I really want to get like have someone video it and then do like mics and everything. So we could just sit there and like kind of subtly either point out people or look at people, and so we'll know what we're talking about.
I know, but then it makes you a target
Oh.
for people to investigate, and you don't want
Yeah,
that. You
that's
just
true.
want people to be walking by.
That's true. But what would we do that over though?
We'll just do it like this. We'll take the audio file, we'll upload it as like
Oh,
a little podcast thing.
I like that idea. We should definitely do that.
Because I'm sure we're bound to talk about other stuff while we're people watching.
Yeah.
Because until somebody interesting walks by, you're just gonna be sitting there with some coffee or something.
Well, yeah, and like we'll think of like events or something that's happening, or we'll see stuff around us, and like it'll make us think of something. So that'd be way cool. That'd make for a pretty good podcast.
I think so. I think that would be interesting as fuck.
Yeah,
And
should definitely do that.
yeah, maybe we'll get that done for next time. Maybe we'll go out like Wednesday after class or something.
Yeah, I like that idea. Sounds good to me.
And then we can, or you know what? We can go Monday. You got Monday off, right?
Yeah.
So let's go Monday. We're gonna go people watch on Monday.
Okay. God, this will be
Hell
good.
yeah.
That'd be a really good episode. That's a good one to look forward to. Oh goodness.
I
We're gonna
know
have
it's
so
gonna be way
much
funny.
fun.
It's gonna be way funny.
Oh,
Well, I don't know. If we'll upload it by then. We gotta get a recorder by Monday.
yeah.
So
Let's see what we can do.
yeah, we'll see where I can find it. Might be next week. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyway, this one's coming to a close though. We're about 41 minutes in. If you're still here, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
There was no giveaway thing tonight, obviously, but you'll never know when we just randomly decide to throw one in there. But that being said, don't watch just for that. And if
Yeah.
you enjoyed it, please contribute to the session, about the couple questions that we asked
Oh,
along
yeah,
the way.
we really wanna
we really,
know.
really want to know.
Yeah,
definitely.
There'll be good conversation topics possibly.
Exactly. Use this video as a forum to talk about the stuff that we talked about and not just something to listen to.
Yeah.
Become active.
I like that.
Active on the Late Night Chat podcast since 1993.
Why
No,
93?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little
Don't worry
off.
about me.
Okay.
All right, guys.
anyways.
And we're going to see you all next
next
week.
week.
Bye-bye now, bitches.